This is you. Nigga, you better start. You gotta start checking down on the line. Hell, you got going on. Yeah, we're gonna get all these niggas some burn. Say the game is so what?
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see, the Stallions taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Tar Heels will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Stallions offense will get the ball first.
Oh yeah, they'll still drill them bitches on Heisman.
What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
I don't really let them niggas get close enough to do that shit.
Speed, physicality, like all power, all those
I think he can. I think he did it in the game.
hold people accountable. Guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
After not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. He got the toe down. That's going to look spectacular on his social media, but not so much for the down and distance after he loses yardage. It'll be third and long. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this defense, they were ready for that third down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming, did a great job, aggressive, downhill, went and got it, got the tackle for a loss, forcing the fourth down.
They booted away on fourth down. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the yoke. So North Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, North Carolina. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. The Stallions line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got the first down. Looking for more. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Get in right now, boys. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, North Carolina.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying to beat him to the left. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Try to get it to the edge. Got enough space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heel.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the Stallions will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Dumps it to the back. It's complete on the right side. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Tar Heels want to crank the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snags it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different...
Going for the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, UNC.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and throwing it up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipate, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders.
And the heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. The Stallions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Got the back over the middle. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McGowan. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Stallions come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Right on the money.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Red pass, it's complete. There he goes. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, North Carolina. And once he found open space, the fans might as well start playing. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Handoff to the lone back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Wow, what a big play by that defender. And how about the hit stick tackle? Woo! That ball carrier's going to remember that.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He'll do it himself. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. The Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Finding an escape route. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. The Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo. They'll run the toss. Finds a little space. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, it looks like they just flip the ball and everything just magically works. You know why this toss to the left works? Because the wide receivers block. You know, I know you don't say that very often. Most of the time they want to run out, you know, get the glory, catch the ball, but they got to do a good job of blocking. When you toss it on the perimeter, those guys are...
Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Grab behind the line. It's McGowan. Turning it on. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the Stallions have it with a 1st and 10.
Timeout, Stallions.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. Talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys there on Stadium Drive at Keenan Memorial.
The Stallions will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Creates a little space. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the...
Wide open on the right. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive.
Touchdown, UNC! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Sharps, 3.
Looking for blockers. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Stallions now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Stallions send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Tar Heels are in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. Oh, what a move to get room. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. They go to the draw. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. The Tar Heels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, North Carolina! A great catch and run for 6.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bullock. And the returner will be knocked down. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And a sack all the way back at the 5. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Looking to pass. It's Grimes. Hit as he throws. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And the Stallions will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Special teams coming through the third aspect of the game, delivering big time.
And this has been a complete performance.
What's your score on them, Taylor?
And the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together.
Oh, okay. Mine is 56-3 right now. It's just the fourth quarter just started. I just put all my freshmen in. I literally got a whole freshman team on offense and defense there.
Ready to dial up ball plays. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself. Got room at the 35.
Yeah, I had to do it all by myself.
Scamper on this one. Enough for the first down.
That's the only way you could like put everybody in, because you could do the mass subs for the
pull it on the read.
you could do the
Fighting off the defender.
you could do the mass subs on the
Big game. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
like for the second stringers, but you can't do it technically for everybody.
Looking to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Stallions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
You playing goddamn Norfolk State. Putting it to him.
The chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And the Stallions will call on their punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah.
He lets one fly deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, UNC! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
You said what? A couple fumbles.
Onto the field again. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this.
I just got aggressive hit.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Grimes. And he just threw that one away. Safe move. Didn't see anything. Lived to play another play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet.
Boy, minutes. I make him play.
To the ground with the back. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard
What
line.
happened?
Move the sticks. The Stallions will punt this one away.
Oh, they got one on you? That's sick.
Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going. Oh, he's got some space.
You said what?
Pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Yeah.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And he's coming out of the end zone. And the return man reaches
Yeah, that's crazy. Because we knocked the first quarterback out the game.
They'll go back to work on
These niggas running goal line, bro. These niggas is running goal line from the 11-yard line.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start. Jesse,
I've never seen the computer do that.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they've just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down.
Got a safety.
He got to him, and he just sort of
Pretty good, y'all. 72-3.
They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
And it's about to go out of bounds. Oh, what a kick! These niggas.
Put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Oh, wow. What a. All right.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to
No, nigga. Try to get that 50-50 ball up there.
Seriously, and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
Now facing a third and long. To the air, it's Grimes.
Fuck.
Firing to the right, complete. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22.
They kicked the field goal, so it's 72-6.
And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit.
Let me see if I can get. I might get one score.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but man, it's still a huge.
I'm gonna see if I get a score.
And they're going
in 20 seconds.
To get a stop in this fourth quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Got one man the nigga up.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. He rifles one deep to the left. He's got it for a big play. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the.
I shouldn't have went out. If I didn't go out of bounds on that, that would have been TD.
Looking downfield on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. And they're going to put another.
Got that bitch in. Got that bitch in 12 seconds.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Looking to throw. They're working that left side.
80-6.
And no bones about it for this offense. 5 wide receivers. Find the space. Find the matchup. He identified it. Nice 2-point conversion play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Try to get another fumble off the.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking downfield, it's Grimes. Here's the pressure. Quarterback now breaking the field. On the move at the 30. Breaks into the open. And they fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation